Oh, what's up? Con. No sweat. What's up with you, man? Yeah, I'm about to say yo, something like that. Yeah, I just started the live stream, right? Con. You too wild? What you doing? You pulling up a chair, right? No sweat, man. Most ain't crazy. Most ain't crazy. That look real familiar, right? Most ain't crazy. Get the water for that, warrior. Right over there, it's too wild. Damn, most ain't crazy. A little something. Go ahead, put the attendance in the chat. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get it started. I'm gonna clap it up. I do not want to delay much longer. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shabarakathum to the Akim, Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah to the Akwathium. This is the ISUPK Eastern Shores Wednesday night law class. The Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. We started out at 125th Street, 1 West 125th Street, out of Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, the ISUPK has been bringing out the truth of the Bible. And that truth is that the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true biblical Jews, and that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And when we talk about the devil being the oppressor, we're not talking about, Hellboy, Pitchfork. We're not talking about that damn costume that everybody's going to be wearing at the end of this month. We're not talking about the red, long tail, living in fire, entity or, image been portrayed in movies and things like that. We talk about the oppressor being the devil. The Bible speaks of, we're talking about a deceiver and exceptional deceiver. You understand? The oppressor is, he is responsible for all, damn near all the deception in the earth. You understand? The Bible says that, Satan is the father of lies. You understand? And our oppressor is of his father, the devil. And it's no wonder why we have, so many conspiracy theories in the land. There's so much falsehoods being mixed with, just fables and make-believe and fairy tales. And I mean, just for instance, today there was a, I guess everybody's familiar. I guess everybody's phone went off at around 2:20, right? It was the, I guess the National Emergency Broadcast System, right? Just last week, I heard a cat telling me, a cat in the world was explaining to me how, that message or that test of the emergency alert system is it's this conspiracy for everyone that took the COVID-19 vaccine, whether it was the Moderna or the blah blah blah, right? Whichever one of the vaccines you took. Well, at 2:20 today, when your alarm went off on your phone or you got that notification, there are people who believe that that alarm somehow activates something inside of the vaccine that you took, and now you're dead meat pretty much. You can thank our oppressor, you understand, for garbage and nonsense like that, for even being half, I don't want to say plausible, but just, I mean, damn, just lies upon lies, deceit upon deceit. What can you believe? What can, what is true, right? which is why what we teach in the ISUPK is so important. It's why it's so necessary in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American communities, because it is the only thing on this earth that is true. It is the only thing. It is the truth that would, it's the only truth that has any value, anything, beneficial, to our suffering communities, man. And we're going to get into it. If you could get the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. We're going to get into it a little bit. The title of this class, is basically, 'tis the season for silly superstitions. Which is superstitions along comes, with that, you could chunk in the damn conspiracy theories and all of that nonsense, right? So, we're going to get into the Bible and really see what's going on with our communities and see what it's talking about. You got that? All right, one time.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Go ahead.
My people.
Who?
My people.
Who?
My people.
See, here's one of your silly superstitions, right? Now, again, it's the month of October, and I was quickly reminded of what holiday this nation pushes. As I walk into damn near any building or in any public facility, you've got your damn skeletons on the wall, you've got your pumpkins, your bats, right? Your damn cobwebs. I mean, there are places already decorated with the dark purple lights. They're just, everybody's just getting, in tune for this, silly season that's full of superstitions, right? Like you got your black cats. Oh Lord, if you see a black cat, that's your behind, right? Or what? There's a million of them, right? You break a mirror, you got 7 years of bad luck. I mean, I looked at the cat. Friday the 13th is a silly one. For whatever reason, if the 13th falls on a Friday, then there's going to be hell to pay up inside the schools and just all across the land, just complete chaos. Well, guess what? Guess what October has this year? Friday the 13th, next Friday. Ooh, I guess it's going to be a doozy, right? This is going to be one for the ages, right? This season of silly, stupid superstitions, man. Like, those aren't the only, like, although those are the common ones, we as a people have fallen prey to an entirely different batch of superstitions, man. You understand? There are there's an insane amount of superstition that goes into the practice of Christianity. Christianity is insanely rooted in a lot of superstition, right? The things that are taught in this land are just a lot of superstitions. You take Christianity out of it. It's just everything, all the superstitions, right? So again, our people, is one of them. The fact, the teaching that the Bible is for somehow a historical record that is just somehow been preserved for everyone is just an insane superstition. That's not substantiated anywhere in the Bible. You understand? The Bible is not, when he says, read that part again.
My people.
My people. My people. That's not saying everybody. But it is talking about the Lord's chosen people. Now, what's going on with the Lord's chosen people? Keep reading.
Are destroyed.
Are what?
Are destroyed.
Are what?
Are destroyed.
There's a people that are destroyed. And I don't think we have to look too far to find out who that people is. It was the same people that were destroyed back when the Bible was written. It was the same people that were destroyed, 400 years ago. It's the same people who are destroyed today. Keep reading.
For lack of knowledge.
For what?
For lack of knowledge.
One more time.
For lack of knowledge.
We destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. We destroyed for damn superstition. You understand? We are destroyed for all of the superstitious mumbo jumbo that we subscribe to and that we adopt and that we, take on and we teach our children and we just hand it down. Yeah, we know a lot of things, but we've lost our knowledge. We've lost knowledge of who we are. We've lost knowledge of, what the hell we're supposed to do. We've lost knowledge of, just good common sense. You understand? Following behind, other doctrines and other philosophies and, fables and superstitions. We are destroyed because of these things, man. As a matter of fact, let me get the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. We're going to get to it. Like I said, all the superstitions, boy, this is a very superstitious season, man. And it's high time that the Lord's chosen people stop being so gullible and easily fooled by, silly ideas. It's time to we got to get back to the real, right? And the Bible is the only tool that has the wisdom and the knowledge in it to help us. All right, go ahead. Let's break that down real quick.
2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3.
Go ahead.
For the time will come. For
the time will come. Now, you ain't got to be superstitious to understand these prophecies in the Bible. You understand? Like, as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down and I'm going to read the definition of superstition, all right? This is Merriam-Webster Dictionary. The definition of superstition. It's a belief or a practice resulting from ignorance. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. So it's a thing that happens to a people when they don't know things, right? It says, or fear of the unknown, or trust in magic or chance, or a false conception of causation. That's saying like there are things that happen and you'd rather attribute the thing that happened to something that's not really the cause of it. You understand? Like you having something bad happen to you has nothing to do with how many mirrors you broke in your life or how many black cats have crossed your path or anything like that. Because it's Friday the 13th. Like, that is not why you're having a bad day. You understand? That's how the hell we end up believing these things is I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like we are the lost sheep. You understand? The Lord's chosen people are always described as like sheep that require leadership and guidance. We require a shepherd, someone to lead us and instruct us. And the people who we've been led by have misled us. They've led us into, a world of superstition, a world of make-believe, a world of, not understanding real causation, right? Like we sit in these, relationships and, men and women, brothers and sisters having a hell of a time having, healthy functioning relationships. And damn, look, a brother and sister go and get married, right? They go to the church, they go get the damn papers. And some of the rules with that marriage are you're not supposed to see that sister the night before or the day of the wedding, right? You're not supposed to see her. That's one of the things, right? One of the other things, she has to have some of her bridesmaids or whatnot. She has to get something borrowed, something blue, something old, something new. If she doesn't, then I guess the wedding, the marriage is doomed, right? So we've got failing relationships, failing marriages, divorce rates at something about 70%. And, we attribute it to what? Not doing the wedding rituals the correct way, right? Because, the groom caught a glimpse of the bride the morning of the wedding. That's why the relationship's failing. But 20 years later, that's why they walking away because of something they didn't do right at the wedding, according to tradition and superstition. Like, that is a false sense of causation, man. That wedding is doomed because, brothers and sisters don't know how to work out problems. You understand? And we're taking bad counsel and because we're superstitious. All right. So it said the last thing it says, the second definition for superstition, it says a notion maintained despite evidence to the contrary. So all the while we sitting here superstitious, believing a lot of garbage, right? We're gonna get into some of the specifics without really, you know, dealing with the evidence of what happened, right? Like that marriage failed because, you know, someone was selfish, right? Because someone didn't, you know, honor their obligation. You understand? They didn't truly honor that commitment that they made, right? And that, like, that's just kind of an example. So we're going to get back to it. The 2 Timothy. Go ahead.
2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3.
Go ahead.
For the time will come.
There's going to come a time, man. It's prophetic. Let's see if this time has come yet. Let's listen. Go ahead.
When they will not endure sound doctrine.
When who?
When they will not endure sound doctrine.
When they will not endure sound doctrines. Is this talking about everybody on the planet? No, this is talking about the children of Israel. It's talking about how there's going to come a time where the children of Israel aren't going to endure or stomach or, you know, want to put up with, you know, don't want to stand the sound doctrine. What is that sound doctrine? The sound doctrine is the law, statutes, and commandments that the Most High gave his children. That sound doctrine is the rules that we are to be, you know, govern ourselves by. Those expectations of what we should do and those expectations of what we shouldn't do. That's what we stepped away from. That's what we got tired of doing, following our parents' rules, man. And it's funny because that's something that all kids, you know, kind of go through a stage of development where they think they know more than they actually do. What they call it, like that preteen, you know, that preteen years, them younger teenage years, where, I mean, yeah, you got a little hair on your chin, young man, but you don't know a damn thing about bills, right? And finances. You understand? Like, you're still a child. Like, you still just eat a rack of candy if it was at your disposal, like you're going to do. And every October, every child looks forward to October, man, so they could get that bucket of candy and just go ham with it. You understand? But that's what we got to do. We got to get back to that sound doctrine. We walked away from that sound doctrine. Right? Go ahead, keep reading.
When they will not endure sound doctrine.
Go ahead.
But after their own lust.
After what?
Their own lust.
After what?
Their own lust.
After their own lust, man. We decided to do what we wanted to do. Our own lust. We were tired of being told there's certain things we can and can't eat. And we just wanted to go about eating everything, right? We wanted to eat what the other people were eating. We wanted, like, damn, they look like they're having a ball over that pile of crabs, you know? Damn, all the bacon, you could put bacon on anything. I see commercials with bacon on pancakes, bacon on damn ice cream, right? Just bacon on bacon on bacon. Right? Damn bacon cologne. Like, these are the things we would rather do, what we want to do, instead of obeying the God of the Bible, who says that a man is not supposed to lay with another man. We want to go lay with men. And it's funny because our lust is typically the opposite of what the Most High wants from us. Taught a class last week about how the spirit is naturally in opposition to the flesh. The flesh is going to want to do things, and the spirit the spirit of the Most High wants us to not do that. That's what the Day of Atonement was about. You understand? Refraining from that urge to just enact, you know, on that physical impulse that will give you what you perceive as satisfaction. That's what we got to get back to. We got to get back to the laws and being able to have the strength to follow that spirit. We got to get back to having the strength to endure our sound doctrine, because doing whatever the hell we want to do has not fared well for our people, man. Putting whatever we want into our systems, getting as high as we can, having no damn self-control or discipline, with murdering each other, fighting each other, beefing with each other, sleeping with other brothers' wives, right? Women sleeping with, you know, Whoever wants to turn, huh? Like a doorknob. Like this. These are the things that we have to, that have crippled our community, man. They talk about how there ain't no unity in the Black community. How the hell can it be any unity in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American communities if everybody is only doing what they feel like doing? And how do we end up doing this? Because in America, in this captivity, under this childish oppressor, everybody should just follow their own heart. Everybody's supposed to just do whatever they want to do and just, believe whatever superstitions they want to believe, right? And everybody's supposed to just go along with it, man. And that has destroyed our people, man. There's no knowledge in that. We stepped away from sound doctrine to just only do what we want to do. It's the American way. Follow your heart, to each his own. Different strokes for different folks. When the God of the Bible demanded us to get in line, Christ said, enter ye in at the straight gate. You think that straight and narrow gate gives a damn about what you like, your desire to run over here and run over there and just, no, that ain't what this is about. This is about getting in order, man. This is the solution to the problems that we have. The last thing we need is more superstitions. The last thing we need is more ideas about how we could just do whatever we want to do. Like God don't have any, no consequences for that disobedience. We out here worshiping all kinds of gods. This whole Halloween thing that takes place this month is all rooted in pagan, traditions, worshiping, some stupid pagan gods, man. And the heathens always worship some goofy, corny, idiotic, superstitious God that it's just insane. When it get closer time to Halloween, we really gonna break that down. But these superstitions that I'm talking about tonight are more so about like those Christian that Christian ideology or that American philosophy about how everybody can just do whatever they want to do, right? So it says that there's going to come a time where we won't endure sound doctrine and we're just going to want to follow our own lusts. Keep reading.
But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers.
Damn. After their own lust, we're going to heap to ourselves teachers, man. We're going to go and find a teacher that tells us that the lust we have, the wicked desires that we have, the lack of self-control that we have is somehow justifiable. It's somehow, okay to do. That is a terrible rehab program. You understand? You got a brother that's battling an addiction to damn, crack cocaine. And your counsel to him is to, if you feel like doing it, keep doing it. That's hatred, man. When the real counsel is, listen, brother, you gotta fight that. You gotta fight that. You don't gotta fight it alone either. You got brothers and sisters that'll help you fight that here in the ISUPK. It's a small thing for a brother to get off of whatever addiction, that's plaguing them. No matter what it is, whether it's pornography, whether it's, homosexuality, like all of that garbage, man, you can come in here and help, get help fighting that. But you won't be told to rock out with it. You won't be told that God loves you. You know what I mean? Even if you keep doing it, that's hatred, man. That's a superstitious thing to think that God is okay with you being disobedient to his laws, man. We got to do better. Keep reading.
Having itching ears.
Having itching ears. It's like, you ever had an itch you just got to scratch? Yeah, when we in our wickedness, man, we need, like, it's almost like a guilty conscience, right? You ever had a guilty conscience about something? Sometimes you feel guilty about something. Sometimes it feel like you just want someone to tell you, what you did, it wasn't your fault. You know what I'm saying? What you did was okay. That makes you feel better. But does it really make what you did right? Right? Does it really make what you did something you should continue to do? But that's what we're up against. We're up against those types of teachings, that type of superstition. Keep reading.
Verse 4.
Good.
They shall turn away their ears from the truth.
They shall do what?
And they shall turn away their ears from the truth.
And we shall turn away our ears from the truth, man. We don't want to hear the truth about our wickedness. We don't want to hear the truth about our weakness. We don't want to hear the truth about what we need to improve in our lives. We would rather hear someone tell us that the wicked life we're living is one that is supported and endorsed and okay with the God of this Bible, man. And that's a lie. That's a lie. That's superstitious. The children of Israel were never supposed to disobey the God of our Father. We were never supposed to disobey him. The book of Deuteronomy warned us about, what would happen if we would disobey the God of the Bible, man. If we would disobey our Father. He said we would be led into captivity. You understand? Yokes of iron around our necks, sold unto our enemies. Huh? The damn transatlantic slave trade is absolutely written about in the book of Deuteronomy as a consequence for our disobedience to the Most High, from our stepping away from sound doctrine. Like these are consequences for our behavior. It has nothing to do with a black cat. It has nothing to do with a mirror. It has nothing to do with any of that. It has everything to do with our disobedience to our Father. Keep reading.
And shall be turned unto fables.
Shall be turned under what?
Unto fables.
Unto superstitions.
Unto fables.
Unto lies.
Fables.
Unto make-believe.
Fables.
Unto magic.
Fables.
Listen, we've been turned unto fables, man. We've been turned to fables, man. Like all of the lies that are taught in the church, man. Like it is. I didn't understand these things until coming across the ISUPK and really listening to the classes and listening to the breakdowns of the Bible and really seeing what the Bible says instead of just walking into a place where the whole damn program is structured around emotional manipulation. Right? Emotional manipulation where from the time you walk in the door and the music is playing, there is a very strategic program to influence your emotions and to make you more vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, to suggestion. It's kind of like being hypnotized. We go in there, man, and damn, like I think about the like the Catholic Church, how they have this thing. I mean, I'm probably doing it wrong, but they have this thing where they do this right here. They like make a cross on their body, and somehow does what? Huh? The hell is this doing? They got this cross in there. Like all Christians wear this cross, don't they? Matazawa? Don't no Christians wear that cross? Even your drug dealers, you know what I'm saying? Your hardcore thugs, they're getting the tattoos of the cross. There's some silly superstition about how having this cross somehow gives me power or provides me with some type of protection. Right. You take the damn vampire movies, right? The vampire movies. For some reason, there's a vampire running around killing every damn body. But if you have two sticks that are like this, or you even put your damn fingers like this, somehow the vampire can't really deal with you. Somehow you can ward them off like that. We've become insanely superstitious up in this Christian church, man. And the oppressor's, ability to provide the imagery that's necessary to really drive these points home, man. Damn movie coming out called The Exorcist. How many Exorcist movies do we got to see? Huh? We don't even understand real demonic, attacks because of what we've bought into because of, the entertainment industry and movies and the damn Christian church. Which is influenced by the movies. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like we got to get back to sound doctrine, man. Wearing that cross does not protect you, right? Like wearing a cross doesn't protect you from anything. I like sometimes in them scary movies when they actually, kind of show that. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen? They go in there with the holy water. How could I forget the holy water? They come in there with that little jar. I guess they got it from the faucet at the church. You know what I'm saying? They come in there with this demon whose head's spinning all around and all kinds of crazy, and they go and splash the water on it. I like when the damn demon acts like it's hurting them, and then it's like, you really thought that was like, you know what I'm saying? You really thought that was working. I like when they play them like that, man. But you know, that's we gotta get back to the sound doctrine where we're not thinking that these are the things that make a difference in our lives, man. The only thing that will make a difference in our lives is just really making that commitment to the Most High that we're going to do what He told us to do. You understand? We are His chosen people, and we have an obligation to Him, man. We have an obligation to the Most High, man. Let's just to kind of stick on that topic a little bit. We're going to jump to this James, the book of James, chapter 2, verse 14. Again, just dealing with the superstition of the Christian church. And this ain't really got nothing to do with the well, I guess it kind of does, you know, with the whole crosses and, you know, the water. That's another superstition that throwing people, putting people in the water, like that's supposed to, you know, make a drug addict stop doing drugs. You know, like that dirty water ain't doing nothing about that drug addiction, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess if you wet the damn crack pipe and, you know, the damn book of matches or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I guess they'll have a little bit harder time getting it off, but I've known a crackhead or two. That's not even going to stop it. It might slow it down for a second. They're going to get that lit up right, quick, fast, and in a hurry, man. You got that? Go ahead, we'll read that real quick.
Look at James chapter 2, verse 14.
Go ahead.
What doth it profit, my brother, though a man say he hath faith?
It says, what does it profit a man to just say he has faith? Now that's one of the biggest damn things, you know, tools or beliefs in the Christian church is this faith thing. Their idea of faith. The Christian church's idea of faith is damn. Have you ever seen the movie Aladdin? You familiar with a genie? You take the damn lamp and you rub the lamp and out pops a genie. And all you got to do is just start making damn wishes. What are you waiting for? Huh? You're only poor. The Christian church will tell you you're only poor because you ain't believe enough in your wish to be rich. Huh? You weren't sincere in your request for God to give you riches upon riches upon riches, right? To give you the mansion on the hill, to give you, you know what I'm saying? Like just the millions of dollars and to hit the damn jackpot, the Powerball, you know, like the reason why you're not getting these things is you just don't have enough faith. You just got to wish harder. Well, damn, if that's all, if the hell I grew up in and the hell I live in is solely because I didn't have enough faith or I didn't, you know, wish hard enough. Well, damn, I guess it's on me. Don't you see how that's kind of that's superstitious. That's not having a good understanding of causation about why your family, you know, your father was strung out on drugs and why your father, you know, robbed, murdered, and killed. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think it's because of, you know, because you didn't wish for him not to, then there's something wrong with you. You understand? So keep reading about this faith thing.
And have not works.
And what?
And have not works.
So if there's a brother that's saying he got faith, but then has not works, like that's saying, all right, I crossed my finger. Damn, there's that cross again. Crossing your fingers. You know, you make the wish and you cross your fingers and you make a wish. Damn, here we go. Believing in this cross. That, you know, somehow there's power in crossing your fingers, right? Then it also you got the damn like a wishing fountain. You know what I'm saying? You walk past a fountain and you look and there's a bunch of coins in there. How the hell is coins getting in there? Huh? What are coins doing in the bottom of this fountain? People are throwing money in it. Why are people throwing money into this pool of water with a fountain? What's the idea? Oh, they're making wishes. That you just make a wish, throw your quarter in there, and your wish has to come true. I tell you what, I'm guilty. I've thrown some quarters in these fountains. I've made wishes for the Benjamins, man. You know what I'm saying? Like for the stacks on stacks. I've wished upon a star, man. Well, the church just tells you, instead of throwing it into the fountain, throw it into this bucket. Throw it into this little gold collection plate that we passing around. Or we're gonna play some music. You're gonna walk up to the bucket and throw your dollar in there and make a wish about, becoming rich. Make a wish about, your son getting off drugs. You know what I'm saying? Make a wish about, your husband not cheating on you, or make a wish about, you know what I'm saying, getting this damn what's them cars? Them not the Maybachs. What's the big ones? The damn what are they called? Come on, man. The big joints with the umbrellas in the door, the fancy cars, the Bentleys, you know what I'm saying? These things, man. The Rolls Royces. Like, these are the things that we wish for. Huh? Put the money in the bucket, and these things got to come our way. Just put it in the bucket and then wait on it. This is the faith we got. This is the faith. Make me like Mike. Look, we gotta we kind of gotta grow up, man. We can't keep believing in this garbage. I remember I used to back in the day, I used again, I guess confession is good for the soul. Back in the day, I remember being in church, right? And they used to teach this thing about, about sex. You're not supposed to have sex before you're married and all of this stuff. But I was a young teen, so I'm running around doing my thing and kind of feeling guilty too, right? So I'm wishing that God will take away my desire for sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it ain't work. It ain't work. I didn't desire it any less. You understand? So the wishing thing doesn't work. Keep reading.
Can faith save him?
Can faith save him? You just got faith. All you need is a little bit of faith, right? But this is saying, if you just got faith and you ain't gonna do nothing about it, you ain't gonna do no works. There's no real to solving your problems or getting that money, or you know what I'm saying, fixing that relationship or getting off of drugs. Keep reading.
Verse 15.
Go ahead.
If a brother or sister be naked
and
destitute of daily food.
So all right, so let's give an example. Say, okay, if you think that all you got to do is make wishes and just have faith that your wish is gonna come true. So here's an example. You got a brother or a sister. They need things. They need food. You understand? What else did it say? And are naked. They need clothing. They need like some daily necessities, things that people need, to survive, things that, people, require day to day. They come to you with needs. Keep reading.
Verse 16. And one of you say unto them, depart in peace.
Do what?
Depart in peace.
So you're telling me that Christians are going to say, okay, depart in peace. Just go ahead and go. Keep reading.
Be ye warm and filled. Be
warm and filled. They're just going to say it. Like, I got faith. You're just going to be warmed and filled. Go ahead on.
Notwithstanding, ye give them not those things which are needful to the body.
You're just going to have faith. You're going to tell them, oh, they come to you, knock on the door. Man, I'm cold. I don't got a jacket. I'm starving. I ain't got no food. I ain't ate in days, Can you help me out? Yeah. I'm going to help you out. You're going to be warm and full. Just walk away. And I'm not going to give you any bread. I'm not going to give you any money to get nothing to eat. I'm not going to give you a jacket. I'm not going to give you any clothing. Keep reading.
What doth it profit?
What doth it profit? What the hell have you done? What have you done for that individual? You understand? What have you done for that issue? What have you done for that problem? What have you done for that need? Did you do anything for real? Now you take a look at your pastor and you think about all of the damn need that the Black and Hispanic and Native American communities need. You know what I'm saying? All the needs. And we come to the Christian church and the pastor does what? You put his damn hand on your forehead and march you out the building? Huh? Tell you to put some money in this bucket, just sow your seed. And God'll return it to you, what, tenfold? Huh? Press down, shaking together, running over. Listen, listen, pastor, are you gonna help pay my rent? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna put me in housing? Are you gonna put clothes on my back? Are you gonna put food in my stomach? Keep reading.
Even so, faith, verse 17.
Go ahead.
Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone.
Listen, just faith don't get nothing done, man. You understand? Just faith, like things. How do I say this? We can't faith our way out of our condition, man. The Christian church has taught us to just damn keep coming to church. Just if you sing the songs, you know, loud enough and on key, right? If you crying and you're hugging yourself and you rock yourself back and forth and you just, you know, just tell Jesus all about your problems, you know, you shed your tears, you weep, you sob, you lay on the floor, or you get up and you jump around and run around and you hop around and, you know, you do 10 laps around the church, you know. If you do these things, then surely all of your problems will be solved. But that's not how it works. That's not like that. Like, I think about it like this. I don't know if anybody's ever, you know, we live on the Eastern Shore. So, you know, we live in like a more rural community where there's like grass and fields and things like that. But I know in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, there's not much grass in yards. You get what I'm saying? So this analogy might not be entirely appropriate, but like imagine having grass. If you know anything about grass, grass grows. It gets tall. Hell, if it get tall enough, the city will you know, get a citation for your grass being damn knee high and waist high, right? Now here's the thing. You sitting there, you watching your grass growing and growing and growing. What do? Huh? What do? Pray about it? What do? Wish upon a star? Go throw some change in the fountain so that the grass would just end up not getting too tall? Or you could cut it. You could just cut it. Matazawa. You understand? You could just do the work to get it done, right? You sisters out here in these relationships with these brothers, and you know these brothers dealing with these sisters, man. Listen, if we not following these scriptures, man, if we step away from the sound doctrine, it's going you be hard pressed to make a relationship last, you know, type of longevity with any type of, you know, depth and order. You know, now again, you could go and just wish about all your problems. You could just go talk to your pastor about all your problems. And again, give him a few dollars. He puts his hand on your forehead. Sometimes I see them pastors put their hands on sisters' stomachs, and I don't really understand that. But I got my theories about that. But yeah, the brothers, they put their hands on the women's stomachs, and yeah, God's gonna work it all out. Not if that sister don't learn to shut her mouth and be in order under that man. Not if that man don't get up under Christ and learn how to, you know, righteously run that relationship and run, you know what I mean, and run that family. If you don't go get information and do the work, then it's not gonna work. That faith stuff only goes but so far, which is what the Bible teaches. You understand? Your pastor's teaching us prosperity gospel and the ministry, and you know God don't intend for none of his people to be, you know, poor. Yeah, okay, pastor. Okay, pastor. Yeah, just here's the Venmo, the Cash App, just send your money, sow a seed, and God makes you rich. No, you made yourself rich by hustling the Lord's chosen people, man. And the Lord will deal with you about that. Christ talked about that. You understand? Those that want to mislead the people, want to mislead the Lord's chosen people to sin. What he said? He said, any man that sins and teaches other men to do so shall be the least in the kingdom of heaven. Creflo Dollar will be the least in the kingdom of heaven. T.D. Jakes, Jamal Bryant, you understand? Damn Tyler Perry, all of them will be the least in the kingdom, man. Go ahead, keep reading.
Being alone, verse 18.
Go ahead.
Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works.
He said that now there's a man that says, yeah, I got faith. You know what I'm saying? I got faith that, things will work out, but I'm going to do things to work it out. You understand? I'm going to get off of drugs so that I can pass a damn piss test and get a good job. I'm going to stop being, not dependable. You understand? I'm going to start to develop qualities and characteristics that make for a good employee or a good business owner. You understand? You can't be lazy. You can't just get high all your damn life and think that all of your business prospects are just going to work out. That's not how it works, right? You got to learn to stomach and endure some things that are uncomfortable, man. You brothers want to be business owners and start your own businesses. General Muhammad explained how that you're going to lose some sleep trying to successfully run a business. You understand? Like trying to manage all the different aspects of it, the finances, the taxes, the damn promotion of it. You understand? The actual service of it, making sure this is working, that's working, that ain't working. Back to the drawing board. Oh, everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. They want to declare to be an entrepreneur and then just be rich. Well, hell, ain't that what the pastor said? I remember being in line that night. The pastor put his hand on my head. He said, I see God's telling me you're going to be a business owner. And you're going to have so much money, you're going to need 2 banks for it. You understand? And, okay, well, damn, I guess all I got to do is just say I'm an entrepreneur, and now all the money rolls in. That's insane, silly superstition, man. That's you just making wishes without the work. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. We got to get back to sound doctrine where things just make sense. You understand? Don't be a stranger to hard work. Your pastor's a stranger to hard work. Your pastor refuses to work hard. Christ talked about that steward, man, who messed up his master's money. He fumbled the bag, his master's bag. And he knew that his master was going to fire him. He's like, oh, damn. He's about to fire me. Whatever will I do? I can't beg. I can't go be no beggar. I can't go dig ditches. I can't go do no hard work. What will I do? I'll continue to mislead the people even more. Listen, that's what we up against, man. So it says a man may say thou hast faith and I have works. Go ahead.
Show me thy faith without thy works,
and
I will show thee my faith by my works.
Says I will show you my faith by my works. What we do what we've been taught to do in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under command of General Yohana, we have learned to have faith and then do the work that brings about that result that we had faith would work out. You understand? Like we want our marriages to work, we put in the work. Brothers got to be patient with these sisters, man. You understand? From all the trauma and the backgrounds and the brainwashing. I mean, damn, like you look at the things that our sisters have been taught, you know what I'm saying? And been had pushed on them. Like there's some girl out rapping now. What's her? Sexy Red? Is that her name? Sexy Red? Oh man, and the whole lot of like the entertainment industry's standard like bad B. You know what I'm saying? brother, he was doing security for a show called Baddies. I don't know if you've ever seen this show called Baddies, man, but it is entirely promoting just ratchet, terrible, nasty, thought behavior, man. And we got brothers who, got sister, dealing with women who look up to those women. Oh, we got work to do. You understand? I said, man, we got to lead these households, and we can't lead it from the world. We can't lead our households from the world. The only place a brother can learn to lead his household and really stomach that leadership responsibility. And again, because you can't just have faith about it all. It ain't just all about faith. It takes work to run that family, man. It takes work to keep those kids in line and to keep that woman in line or those women in line. It takes real work and effort and elbow grease. Let's get some of these other superstitions, man, from up out of this Christian church, man. Let me get the book of Exodus chapter 20, verse 3. Because this kind of gets into it too. The Christian church has taught us that, we can go ahead and, conform to the world. We can just do whatever they do, celebrate their holidays. The church is going to have trunk or treat for, they're going to have trunk or treat for Halloween. They're going to have the members of the church pull the cars up in the parking lot. They're going to have the kids come dressed as people in the Bible. Everybody's going to come dressed like the damn three wise men. Right? Everybody going to come dressed as people from the Bible. I'm Noah, I'm Moses, I'm Elijah. And they're going to walk around the church parking lot and get candy the same way the heathens go and do in the neighborhood. They're going to do Christmas. They're going to celebrate, they're going to put Christmas trees up in the sanctuary with the angels on top. They're going to sing all the Christmas carols. The choir is rehearsing now for the Christmas programs. You understand? They take the worship of these gods, very seriously. When the God of the Bible is against that. You can't go worship these other gods. Like, you can't be made to be a small thing that God is just going to overlook. You understand? New Year's Eve, damn Valentine's Day, Easter, all of these all these pagan traditions, all of these heathen customs that the Christian church tells us it's okay to do because you're doing it in here. You're doing it in the church. So God's okay with it. You understand how insane that is? And how's that working out for us? Worshiping all these other gods. What has the Valentine's Day God ever done for you? Huh? What has Cupid ever done for you? Huh? Or Romulus and Remus, or the damn she-wolf that suckled them, because that's who you're worshiping, the she-wolf. Huh? How is that fared in our love lives? Valentine's Day. You know how many mistakes have been made around Valentine's Day? How many brothers have found true hell behind Valentine's Day activities? Because there's some, gullible sister out there just, willing to do anything for a box of chocolate and a heart balloon. So you give her the chocolate heart balloon, she gives you the all of her. And, hell, 9 months later, you got yourself a November born, you know what I'm saying? What the world would call a Scorpio because of Valentine's Day. But you know what else you're getting along with that? You're getting that child support because you weren't intending to marry her. You weren't intending to be with her. You weren't intending to make a family with her. You just wanted a shot for the box of chocolates and a balloon, man. You wanted the easy layup, right? You wanted the easy layup. She wanted the easy layup, Listen, we gotta do better than this, man. These things are killing us. These things are destroying our communities, man. Go ahead and read that, Baba Kashar.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 3.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
One more time.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. That's what our God said. That's what our Father said. The hell are we doing? Worshiping all kinds of other crazy philosophies and religions and Allah and Buddha and damn Haile Selassie and all the damn Egyptian pharaohs and Anubis and Ra and worshiping all these things, man, trying to get right when our Father is disappointed in us. You understand? He as a parent myself, there are things you try to drive into your children, and it just makes you facepalm yourself when your children just like when it's like, how did you go against what I'm telling you to do? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like how did you think this was going to work out for you? You think I was telling you to not do these things just for the hell of it? As a parent, no, we tell our children to do things and to not do things to protect them, to help them, to build them, to make them better people, to give them, good qualities and character and morals and values. Like these are things that are necessary for the survival of our nation, man. But here we go. We disobey our God. He says, have no other gods before me. What do? We go worship anything that could be made a god. Damn, we sit here in the hells of America. We worship a flag. We worship a piece of cloth that's red, white, and blue, to the point where in school, kids are made to stand up and put their hand on their heart and pledge allegiance to it. You understand? Pledging allegiance to the flag of America, man. Loving America, needing to be a part of this wicked place, man. Who loves, nothing more than to disobey our God. Everything about this place goes against the Most High. You understand? And we got to stop subscribing to their superstitions and their fables, man, simply because we don't want to do no work. The solution, there is no solution in just wishing for damn solutions. There's no solutions in just praying and just holding hands and singing songs. That ain't how we fix the damn police brutality. That's not how we fix the incarceration rates. That's not how we fix, the abortion rates. That's not how we fix the damn school systems. That's not how we fix our families, man. Just wishing. It takes work. Not only does it take work, it takes knowledge, man. And we can't replace, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't even work hard with the superstitions. Like you can't work, you work your whole damn life trying to be very careful with mirrors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like work your whole damn, just trying to run away from black cats. Now that ain't the type of work, man. There's work towards knowledge. There's work that we can do with understanding about how we're supposed to treat each other. You understand? Knowing who our enemies are. And being able to choose your people over your enemy. That takes work, man. That takes sacrifice. That takes effort. Those are things that are absent from the superstition riddled doctrine of Christianity, man. So with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and close out. If you ain't click the link, if you're trying to online, you in the class and you want to get your credit for your attendance, the link is in the chat. I'll post it one more time just in case you can't scroll up for whatever reason, right? But go ahead and get that thing clicked in, man. Get this knowledge, learn how to work, learn what to work for. We spend our whole damn lives busting our tail trying to please the oppressor and ignoring our Father, man. We got it switched around, thinking that the more we please our oppressor, the better our life will be. When no, the more we try to please our oppressor, the further we get from pleasing our Father, man. And our condition won't improve as a people, as a nation. You understand? So again, let's go ahead and I think it's the time we drop these silly superstitions and get back to this sound doctrine. And with that, shalom, Israel. Yeah, clap it up.